All right. Set a timer. How long will this stream be today? Rob, thanks for the 5 gifted subs last week. Look, I didn't forget. Look, we still have this coming up. So thank you, Rob. Thank you for the gifted sub. I was going to come in with some napkins stuck up my nose, but I figured that wouldn't be good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're much better after like Saturday. I kept having nosebleeds. So like it was crazy. Crazy. Apologies for last stream Thursday. Was that Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Apologies for the horror show. That was wow. Crazy times. So yeah, it was a rough week. So I didn't even get to tell you. Oh, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. I didn't even get to tell y'all. I was just straight up sick on Wednesday. Like last Wednesday, like I couldn't, like I worked in the morning. I woke up sick, felt awful all day, and just started working. I was like, by the afternoon, I got back in bed at like 1:30 and just canceled the stream. I was just straight up sick. And then Thursday, I was feeling fine, and then just like, bam, welcome to the stream. So that was a great intro. Man, what a mess. Receive the Genhound by Nightfall ink. Hey, ink is pretty water resistant. Okay, interesting. I mean, there is like toxic properties in the Bayou, so that doesn't surprise me. Yo, Readerly Life with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Readerly Life. I appreciate you. We're gonna catch up on all the alerts here momentarily. But yeah, seriously, Readerly Life, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And again, Rob, thank you for the gifted sub. We're going to catch up. Rob redeemed Nosebleed giveaway. So we're going to do Rob's giveaway from Thursday here in just a second. So yeah, I feel great. Played pickleball last night. Feeling like totally fine. Like as of about like Saturday, I felt good. Like Friday was still like, but Saturday was good. So we've been good for a while. I've been anxious to get back on stream. I almost streamed Sunday night chat. I didn't want y'all to be mad at me though. I figured the first stream back from that mess should be a normal stream. So I know. So basically, Rob, it's your fault. So this is all Rob's fault. All right, let's catch up on these alerts here. Tess, 79 months of subbing. Woohoo! I appreciate you, Tess. 2 hands of blue, 60 months of subbing. So much subbing. Now every time I have I'm already like a nasally person. Every time I feel a tickle, I'm like, what's going on in here? 2 hands of blue. 60 months of subbing. Said that. Rob Knight with the gifted sub. Mike, 73 months of subbing. Mike, are you doing Chicago? Chicago Pin Show gang rise up. Little Craft Fest gang rise up. I think we got both of those things coming up here this week and next week. Readerly Life with the 5 gifted subs. Corolla and Bailey's are streaking. Sinister Grackle, 7 months of subbing. Let's go. Why did you have nosebleeds? It's got to be allergies. That's the only thing I can think of. Like it's like it hasn't rained here in like 2 months. It's so dry, so allergy. I've always been prone to nosebleeds growing up. It was always been a thing. I'm just one of those people who is just prone to that. And then when you get the dryness in the air, no matter what I do, it's just not gonna be good. VH2D 8 months of subbing. Let's go VH2D. What's up, Rob? Fountain pen news streaking. Heavy sneezer. I just have historic sinus problems. Just classic all the time allergies year round. I mean, y'all have heard me on the podcast for years, just sniffling. Little Craft Fest on the way. Nice. Are you in the car now? What's today? Tuesday, probably. High Desert in Colorado. Oh, yeah, that would crush me. Both your boys get nosebleeds? Yeah. And they've had wow, that's crazy. Crazy. So, yeah, like, Wednesday was completely unrelated. Wednesday was just, like, stomach stuff, just, like, completely sick. I am good, Rob. I have so much stuff right now. It's crazy. PDX rain this morning. Send it my way. Good grief. Like the yard's brown. It's just a mess. Cobalt streaking. So we actually have a lot to do this week, given the short amount of stream time. Oh, since 4 a.m.? Whoa. Sad I can't make it to Chicago. Yeah, I can't make it either. Open side Morpheus, 9 months of subbing. Thank you so much. All right, let's get this first giveaway going. We have a lot to do all week today. I have boxes of stuff. I have a box from Peggy Love. I have a box from Kimberly with all the pin show stuff she's collected for me from Philly. Oh, yo, Don Mackey with the 5 get the tops. Thank you so much. Hey, I appreciate y'all's support of this community and all the fun stuff we do here. Like, it's super, super cool that y'all like to come in and hang out, have a good time, talk about stationery. And let me tell you, spoiler alert, we found a lost pin, chat. We'll get into that here in a minute. Dot Mikey, I appreciate it. If y'all got gifted subs this morning, check out your emotes. Tell them thank you. There's a little button. You just hit, hey, thanks. I really, really appreciate all y'all support here. So, I'm actually I'm having PTSD about the nosebleed stuff right now. I did find a lost pin. They were not together. We'll get to it in a second. So, Mick Enthusiast, 34 months of subbing. Let's go. Michelle PT, 50 months of subbing. Let's go. And Minky Love, big streaking. Still no lost ink though. Did I have lost ink? I've had lost pins. There were 3 pins I had lost that I knew that I was concerned about. Reed Whistles with the biddies. I found one of them. And it turns out I found a ton of pins. So let's do this giveaway and then we'll get into that. Oh, the hotel you last year lost inks. Yeah, that was the Philly pin show. No, I'm not getting those back. Lost mine. That's for sure. For sure. Yeah, I did have the Philly. Well, those weren't lost. Those I just left behind. I mean, that was a self-inflicted wound. Mama Hobbit, thank you for continuing that sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, this is what we owe from last week. Let's do this right now. I wrote a note, Rob. So we got to dig into the bag. All right, I keep grabbing this in here. I think I know, it's like the biggest thing in here. I think I know what it is. Hopefully you'll like it. We'll see. Yeah, I know what this is. This is something that I think they sent to me. So there was a time where this company called This Is Ground was doing stuff. Y'all all have to look online, see if they even still exist. They were making notebook covers. And we got to give this one away because it's so big, it takes up too much room. So it's like a big A5 case, but with like lots of room for activities in there. So, yeah, I guess this is leather. It's got a handle. Like this is like a loaded out case. So it's got all kinds of things in here. Sorry, the camera will pick it up in a second. So lots of sleeves. It's not really like a folio where you like put something in it, but you can like slide things in different pockets, pin loops. Last post was 354 weeks ago. Yeah, makes sense. I'm pretty sure they sent this to me. So lots of little straps, accessories, pin loops. Oh, this is like snaps. These magnet snaps? Yeah, magnet snaps underneath there. So, yeah. That's a pretty serious object. So, yeah, it's not... Yeah, so you would just, like, take things out. Looks like it should easily fit A5 in here. So, all right. Lots of little cubby holes and zips and pockets and stuff for y'all to use. So, okay. Let's do this. Thank you, Rob, for the redemption. It's called This Is Ground. And they were popular for like a minute. So that's the name of them. This Is Ground. All right, so let's give this away. Thank you again, Rob, for the points redemption. Sorry I couldn't get to it last week for obvious reasons. Okay. I don't know if I ever reviewed it on the blog. It seems like I had a different one. Like maybe did I have 2 of them? It seemed like I had an all black one. All right, exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. And you must email me your shipping address to win. Do I have an A5 book here? So yeah, there's an A5. Let's see if this fits in here. I don't know if this will be too big with like the binding, or do you have to have like a pad style? Oh, it's pretty open. I bet this will fit. Oh yeah, easily. So that's kind of how it's designed for the notebook. So yeah, pretty easily, because the pocket goes all the way to the outside edges. So pretty easily. International shipping on this will be rough. Well, y'all help out with that, so I appreciate you. Now you'll have to include the notebook. No, I want to test this notebook. I was thinking when I bought it, it had Tomoe River paper in it, but it doesn't. It has a paper I've never heard of before. I'll have to look it back up. Because I was looking at this, you know how last week I was talking about getting a like notebook just for swatches, because since y'all watch me swatch all over the place, and I was like, oh, this will be a good one if it's like a Tomoe River notebook. But it's not. And then I knew I had something, so I went and found this notebook I had used for some reviews. And this is the Hobonichi with the old Tomoe paper. And I've only used like not even an eighth of it. Like I've just used a little bit. I was using it for reviews and some notes. So I did that Tasha ink sample here. So I'll start doing some ink samples here. But I think I'm going to do it sideways so I can have 3 or 4, do like 6 or 8 per page. I'll probably do them sideways after I, this was just me testing. I was like, oh, this is a good, look how much of this notebook I have left, like a crap ton. So yeah, I've hardly used any of it. So I could even cut this off if I wanted to. Oh, look, Corolla, rip. Skating penguins. But yeah, I was doing just some reviewy stuff in here and whatever. So this is the one I'll start to use for swatches. Among other things. Yeah, Nonbul. It's a weird name. I did read when I was discovering this paper, make a template to use under the TR sheets. That would be smart. And then maybe some stamps just from for borders or something. Gritty sticker. Oh, that thing is loaded with stickers. So yeah, let me find the paper name of this one. So we're giving away this big folio for A5 notebook. It holds a lot of stuff. The cute penguin, I want to tell you, so when I was reading about the paper, I read why their logo is a penguin, and it's kind of amazing. This is such a Japanese thing to do. Their logo is a penguin because the paper doesn't feather, and the penguins don't have feathers. That's why it's their logo. All right, TIL. That is literally why it's their logo. I'm like, yes, I am in. Let me find this paper, because I went and Googled this paper afterwards to try to find it, and I couldn't find anything. But I didn't spend that much time on it. So let me see if I can find this real quick so I can tell you all the name of it. Garbus COC. I'll write this down. I know, penguins have feathers, I know, but it's like they don't really, they're kind of waterproof though. So this is the name of it. So that's the name of the paper, Garbus COC, that it translates to. And I was like, oh, like once I opened it, this was Kim, 52 months of sub, and thank you so much. So when I bought this, I thought it was Tomoe River I bought it at Choosing Keeping when I was in London. And I thought their tester said Tomoe River. So I was like, yeah, I'll try this. Well, when I finally, it's had the plastic wrap on it this whole time. So I undid it yesterday. And you open it up and you can tell immediately, it's like, oh, this isn't Tomoe River at all. But it looks nice. Like it's a very faint grid. So I haven't tested it yet. So now I wasn't inclined to review it. If it was just a regular Tomoe River notebook, I was just going to use it. But now I actually might think about reviewing it because it's a different paper type. And it looks like that's the paper they use in all their notebooks. So interesting. All right. Wonderland 222, they still have some old stuff. Nice. No, penguins have feathers, but that's what they explained on their site. Did my work call make me miss which pen had been found? No, not yet. We're going to get into that. So y'all have about a minute and a half left for this. I'll include the note with it. Mainlander with the 2 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. So yeah, I will be slow rolling that, Needle Girl. We actually have a lot of found items, and I'll explain why here in a second. Purple Axle was found. Check out my purple cup today. Draw a mini doodle portrait of Rob on it. If Rob wins, I will. I always have a missing pin. I called it Wendy Sue's lost pin of the day. Oof. I know, I'll miss y'all. Looks like y'all having getting ready for a real good time. Same with Houston. I got a lot of people reaching out from the area. Wonder if I was going to be there, and I just can't make it. I say, no, I'm not going to make it. Then they go, why? Like, it's like, did you see stream last week? I can't even exist in my own household. If I win, I want the giveaway note for sure. Yeah. I will be there in St. Louis. Yes. Okay. Giveaway's closed. Last call. While I get out my stuff. Last call. All right. There we go. You lost to Parker 51 right after the show. Oof. All right. Let's pick a winner here. We ready? Bam. Ryu 10 Chick 777. Good luck. That's a good luck number. Ryu. I think you've won before, maybe, technically. First time or won before? I feel like won before. I feel like second time. I feel like second time winner. Oh, nice. Have you actually won before, Ryu? I do not recall. Regardless, you need to pick a dinosaur. You have, that's what I thought. Okay, you got to pick a dinosaur. Stega, Dino, or Brawny. Stega, Dino, or Brawny. What do we like here? Brawny, let's go. All right, gotcha. All right, email me, hello@penaddict.com with your shipping address, and I will get this out probably tomorrow. All right, got it. Congratulations, and thank you, Rob, for the redemption. Man, I got Brawny's tail is for Gile. Put that on there. All right, y'all buckle up. It's story time. All right, so a project that has been in the cards for a while is to clean up the shipping department. I just have a mess going on out there, right? Just overbuilt, overblown. Like, I keep the little stuff, like the boxes broken down and taken to the dump, but I just collect stuff back there, right? And you may have caught in the tours just like this closet in like the Pen Addict shipping room where like just things. All right, see you, Rob. Thank you. So there's this closet, just like a sliding door closet. And that's where like just stuff lives, right? And it's just built up over the years. We had to clean out the whole thing anyway. So that was part of it. So Saturday, my wife and I it took us like 5 or 6 hours, 3 trips to the dump, 2 trips to the dump, 1 trip to the donation center. To just kind of be able to see the floor, if you will, right? It was just basically overgrown in there. So My priority was digging out everything in this closet and making it so I can put my shipping, like my envelopes in there, like the boxes that are just kind of static until I need them, right? Instead of all out on the floor or on the shelves. So we did, like I got everything out. I found all kinds of cool stuff. There's going to be a lot to come from this clean out session later. I still have some stuff to audit, a lot of knock stuff that I'm going to check out and see what I can do with that, was new. So a lot of stuff that was stuffed back in this closet that I pretty much had the closet so like blown out, like I couldn't get into see what's in it without like reaching, like basically like climbing over stuff to get into. Like it was like cascading out. So a lot of the old knock stuff that we used for table displays, I found in the bottom. Once I could get in there, I found it in the bottom of the closet, like our banners, like our tablecloth, our little displays. And then I found the duffel bag. I had a rolling duffel bag that I used to pack cases in when I was flying. And it had just been stuffed in there with this. I hadn't seen this stuff in years. With this. And with this. And I freaked out. And I said, oh my God, the lost pins. I've looked at what's in here. So this was all display stuff that we'd have out on the table, right, for people to look at, and how you fill a Coleman, right? This, how long has it been? When was the last knock show? It's got to be 5+ years, easily. When I saw this, I went, oh my God, that's our cash bag. My wife was out there. She's like, are you kidding me? I said, I bet there's money in this. So we're going to go through this stuff today because I opened the stuff, went, oh my God, and then shut it so I could share it with y'all. There is my... So this is our cash bag. So I thought it had like our stripe. It probably has like our stripe like card holders, but check this out. There was money in there. We're not giving this away now. It's like 100 something bucks, 20. Yeah, it's like 110 bucks. Oh, Andy P, 40 months of sub and let's go. Cash money. So it's like, so that's what we'd use for our change, right? So we keep like 100 bucks. Anything over $100, we just take and split, right? Me and Jeff. So that's why there's like 100 bucks left in there. Because it lived in here permanently, right? This was always in the case, right? This didn't come out. And then what else? So this would be just other tools that we used for working, right? Our lighters to like, this is like if we had to trim and cut. So nothing else have I gone through. I just saw the cash. So yeah, our stripe reader, the charger for it. We always had to have our tools to like clean up the cases. Let's see what else is in here. Money. Oh, there's a pen holder from Mike. Fountain pen day. Let's see when this is. Baltimore, Washington Pen Show 2020. So there's a good reference point. Oh, more pen holders from Mike. Yeah, that seems about right. Sharpie. Yeah, weed tools. This is some Jeff concoction that he made. It's like a lanyard with a knife on it, but I don't even know what the hell this is. This is Jeff's. I don't think we traveled with this. Does the Sharpie work? Probably. Looks like it. Looks pretty good, actually. More payment accessories. Ooh, more payment accessories. Little James brand, little pocket knifey thing. Oh, I guess if we could check, if this bag was checked, this bag was always checked, so you could have the little things in there. That's it. That's it. So yeah, literally, this was like our work bag for like the tools we needed to run a show, take payments, give change, clean up cases, cut boxes, mark stuff. Pretty wild, huh? Add a zip ties and you have Kidnappers Go Bag, right? Pretty crazy. So yeah, this is probably still good. So that was that. I cracked up when I saw this because I said, I bet you there's cash in it, and I was right. Ooh, orange gloves too. True. All right, so we're gonna pop this. Let's pop this stuff back in here and get down to business with other stuff. I'm just gonna put everything back in and then I can clean it out later so I know where it is. Except the cash. I'm gonna keep the cash out. All right. So that was our work bag. You have that little James knife, but in green. Yeah, it's a good little. I know. Well, it'll stay right here. And never to be touched again. So this is actually, when I saw this these were all in the big duffel. The cash bag was in a different pocket. I didn't even find it at first. It was in like an inside pocket. This was just in the bulk of the duffel. And when I saw this, I was like, oh, cool, a Coleman, which is the name of this case. And then I grabbed it and I went, oh, and I said a cuss word. And I said, there's pins in here. I said, oh, the lost pins. But I haven't even gone through. Yeah, this is a cool Coleman. So this is how the Coleman worked. And this is, all these pins have been laying in there this entire time. Lots of markers. Like, this is kind of the setup here for what this would be. There's at least something in here. So this is a Lamy Vista that is designed to be eyedroppered. It has been sealed on the end. A friend made this for me. It's been sealed on the end with epoxy. So you can actually eyedropper this Lamy Vista, which is crazy. Like, I haven't had this for years, right? All of this stuff. So that's pretty cool. That's just randomly in there. So you can eyedropper it if you seal it up. And that's what this is. You can actually see some of the, from when I eyedroppered it, you can see some of the blue inks just staining the epoxy. So yeah, it's all sealed up. And then the rest of this is just standard pens. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, there's a random sailor. Okay, well, this is interesting. Random sailor 1911. Medium 14K. Okay, there you go. Yeah, no big deal. This was some special edition. I can't remember what it was for. Does that say medium? Yeah, medium. So that's random. That's random. Let's see. Zebra brush pen. Microns. Sharpie pen. Oh, with a sticker on it. Rip. What is this? This is oh, look at this one. This is probably like 10 grand on eBay. This is a Retro 51 from the Apple Store, I believe. They made this model. I forget what is it a Retro? Yeah, Retro 51 Hexomatic Apple Store. Did you get that at the SF show last year? No, I haven't seen these pens in 6 years probably. Yeah, so they collabed. They also did a tornado for the shop as well. That's kind of sick. Okay, that goes in there. All right, Microns, Sharpies. Is this a brush? Yeah, brush. Gotta get these stickers off of here. Mild liner. Shout out, Rob. Multi-liner. What's this one? Is this a Barney pen? No. This is an Acroball. Acroball business. Is the Hexamatic any good? Yeah, it is good. I'll have to see what refills in it. Probably just a Parker style. So this is a Pilot Acroball. Do they still make the Hexamatic? Does Retro still make the Hexamatic? Mild liner. Schneider. Ooh, orange Sharpie. Fluorescent brush. All these pens look fantastic. I mean, they've just been sitting there. Sharpie, another brush, another mild liner. So yeah, lots of markers. Here, this one's not a marker. All these are like marker type drawing pens here. They do. Just bought one for my niece. Nice. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Underrated. Let's see. I think it's probably just like the regular Parker style refill. Yeah. Schmidt Easy Flow. Could probably put a Jetstream in there or something like that. That's pretty sick though. But the Apple one, I have some of the Tornadoes as well, just stuck in my Retro 51 hoard. So, well, that's wild. Huh. Crazy. So yeah, that's what was in here. I'm gonna throw the markers back in here just until they all look like great shape. I'm gonna keep this Coleman for me. This is the best color, and I don't have one, so welcome home. So we're gonna keep that. We'll put all these somewhere else. Yeah, where did this even come from? Does it have anything on there? No, just says just this normal. I don't know where that's from. Let me see if it has a converter in it. Thank you, Matcha. I did. It was a crazy week. This thing looks brand new. It's not inked. That would have been crazy. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was inked. It looks like literally brand new. I don't think it's a Frankenpen. I just don't know when or where it's from. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Then a little bit of magic happened, chat. What is that, Link? That is it. That is it. Sailor Red Axle. Whoa. Did we steal the name? Sailor Red Axle. Huh. Yeah, that's for sure it. Interesting. Cool. We're not waffling anything. Matcha's causing problems. Yeah, the price. I just don't know if this was like a regular Sailor or what. It looks like a regular Sailor. Let's see, do they say? No, they don't say anything. Sailor Red Axle. Interesting. All right. So here, does Sailor make a purple axle? Maybe. Maybe. So this was a prototype design that we made. So this is also found in the duffel bag. So this was, when I saw this, I thought we hit the jackpot. I mean, we pretty much did. Is that it? Is this a 21K nib? Oh, that's a large size. Yeah, that's not it. That's a large. This is an S. This is the one I have as a small with silver trim. So when I picked this up, Also, absolutely, Mama Hobbit. Please do. When I picked this up and felt there were pins in it, I was like, I found them. I found all the pins. I was still convinced I didn't find one of them because I knew, which we'll get into. So it is absolutely loaded. And so that's how we made it. Let me move some of this stuff here. So this was a case we made. I love this case. Yeah, this is a one. This is a one of one. This is the only one that was made. We never sold this one. We never made this one to sell. This is a one of one prototype. So I opened this. It's completely full. I opened it. It never had a name. We had a couple cases we didn't make. Yeah, this is a great design. Totally forgot about this because this is the only one. Pins offset. I can't remember. Yes, we did. I was like, knowing us, we designed it to offset, but yes. So the pins do offset. So they're in each other's. You fold it over and they land in the openings. Yeah. I opened it and I saw immediately this one right here. One of the lost pins has been found. This is the Sailor, Platinum 3776 Shungyo. So this is the red with the, so much stuff underneath here. So this is the red with the kind of stripy barrel. You can barely see in there. So this is one of the 3 pins that I had considered lost. So it's this one, the Sailor Lighthouse, and then an Urushi Jonathan Brooks were the 3 pins I considered lost. We have gotten one back now. That means those other 2 got to be there somewhere. The Brooks one is the hardest one for me to believe is lost because it has the box with it. It's got like a lacquered Pen Addict box with it. And I don't know how I haven't found that yet. But we have one of them now. So what do we have here? So this is a 3776 with an extra fine nib. So it's like totally my pin. Nice. I don't even like red. Yeah. Sailor Lighthouse. So the Sailor Lighthouse story, those 2 are still missing. Yep. Is this a PA 100 pin? I think it's going to be, yeah. So the lighthouse, the funny story with the lighthouse is that I knew I had it, and I had the box. I had the white sailor box with the lighthouse sticker on it, label, and I gave it away. Like I gave it away on the blog. And then when I went to ship it, the box was empty. And I was like, oh yeah, I used this for a photo shoot. And I've never found it since. So I actually had to order the person that won the pin another pin because I lost it. Why didn't this case make production? I'm sure time and money. I guess it was getting there towards the end. So this was one of the 3 I had considered lost. Turns out, chat, I had a lot more pins that were lost. I'm keeping this one. And it's extra fine nib. I don't think I have an extra fine. But wait, there's more. I didn't know. It's like, what the hell? I didn't even know I had these. It's like, I don't understand me sometimes. Like my Chartreuse Blue UEF is in here. So I never considered that I didn't have this. This is a fine. Ooh, what is this? Broad. I don't get it. I don't ever remember owning this pen. Why would I own a Platinum 3776 Broad? I mean, it looks like it's never been used. Total grind candidate, right? But how, if I owned it, why don't I remember it? This one I clearly remember. And then this one has a fine nib. I know I've used this one. I'm pretty sure I had been using this one at some point. So I actually think there might be something in here that I have been missing, but I didn't realize it now that I see it. So this was an Lamy Ion. So we were using this for display for getting feedback on this case. This is just a large Lamy Ion, extra fine nib. I like this pen. I'd argue that they did need to make it, but I do like the Ion. It's not bad. It's kind of chunky. Camera has struggles today. It's because of this nylon. It's because of the nylon. This was a Platinum. This is one of the Maki-E ones. I reviewed this one. This is the Mount Fuji one. So this is like the sticker type of Maki-E. Steel nib. I reviewed this one. I really enjoyed this pen. They were pretty expensive at the time for what they were. This is like, I remember this one. This one had to be like $170. It does have texture, yeah. I wonder if finding these makes it less likely to find others. The one I'm still the most confused about is the Brooks pen because it's literally in a lacquer box. And I know that box never left the house. Right? So it's in a lacquer box with the Pen Addict logo on the top of it. He made a special box for it. That's beyond confusing to me. So yeah, this is a neat pen. I actually have reviewed this pen. What's the nib on this one? Steel nib. Fine steel nib. So yeah, this is just a fun, really fun, good pen. I enjoyed this one. Kind of expensive, but it is what it is. Apparently I have done something with all the converters to these. So I have used them sometime. And then a Lamy Studio. So I am pretty sure I am missing one of my Lamy Studios with a gold nib. And this is it. So this is, I didn't realize I was missing this one, but I knew I had a Lamy Studio with a gold nib that Sean Newton ground into a needlepoint. And it's just a great, great nib. They weren't lost together. So these left the house. The Urushi pen and the Lighthouse were used for a photo shoot, and I thought these were for a photo shoot. For a knock photo shoot. So, yeah, so this has an insane nib. Isn't that nib only have gold immediately around the slit? I have no clue. If so, that's cool. Sean is a super underrated nib grinder. The few I have from him are just amazing. So this is an extra fine that he made into a needlepoint. This is a wonderful, wonderful pen. So this is the one I'm most excited about. This one got my hopes up that I was gonna find the rest, but now it's making sense. Yeah, I assumed together, but I was pretty excited that I was gonna get the other ones. Coco Lena, 48 months of subbing, let's go. Yeah, the Brooks one is so confusing to me because I don't have the box. Like if I had the box and then the pen was lost, it would even. I mean, it would not be good. It wouldn't make sense. But I don't have the box even. What color is the Studio? It's gray. Get composted. 70 months of subbing. Let's go. It's like a charcoaly gray. It's pretty dark, but it's not black. So we got that. And then this side. Well, turns out I've always been looking for this Eco. I thought for sure I had that. Check this out. Another Sailor Pro Gear. Rip. Just a random Lamy 2000. I don't even know where that came from. That actually might be Jeff's. I don't think this is mine. What do we got here? Oh yeah, side. Medium. How long were these pins? These pins haven't seen light for 5 or 6 years. These are not the pins that I lost. This was one of them. So one of the three is this one. I haven't found the other two. But these were lost because I didn't know where they were. I did not know I was missing these pins, which is kind of sad. It looks like 2020. So, yeah, a fun translucent green Sailor, orange translucent Eco. Oh, this has a stub nib in it. This could be a good ink review pen or something. So this looks like it has a 1.1. Yeah, that green Sailor is back from like the $100 days. This one, I've actually wondered where this pen was. This was the very first Eco T. So this was their very first one, and with the T was the one with the little bit of a grip, molded grip. It's impossible to see here. No, it's a gold nib on the Sailor. And it had the triangular shape cap. This pen I actually have been looking for. Because I knew I've had this all along. I didn't really care that much because I've had other TWSBIs since then. But this was the first Eco T. So I do like that one. Yeah, unintended memory capsule, yeah. So this one, I do remember. The rest of this stuff, well, some of this. So I thought this one had the nib on it. Maybe it does. Does this have gold? Nope, steel. Okay. So this is the normal EF Studio. Was this like aquamarine or something? This is when they did like a limited color. Such a good pen. Rip pen budget, tires blow. Oh, I didn't. That was actually a pun. Where's the lost ink collection? Somewhere behind a hotel dresser in Philadelphia. So yeah, that one looks great. All right, this is confusing. I don't know what this is here. I mean, it's obviously a Lamy 2000, but the only Lamy 2000 Macrolon I owned, I sold years ago. I mean, before even these pens were lost. So I don't know what this is, to be quite honest. And I don't know how to tell what nib size is on it. It looks pretty damn fine. So yeah, this actually looks really nice. So I might have to keep this one. Yeah, you have to take them out. Yeah, they have it on the back of the nib or something. But this looks. These are actually stolen pens. I don't think this is mine. No, all of these are mine. I know all these. Like, there's a review of this one. There's a review of one of the studios. There's a review of this one. There's a review of this one. So yeah, I bought that one. Yeah, all these are mine. This one though. Could this be, maybe I'm mistaken and didn't sell mine? Because I had my nib worked on. Oh, this nib looks horrible. Like, it's just out of a line. I mean, the nib is... I think this might be mine. But the tines are uneven. But it looks like it's been modified to make it work, so... We'll see. This will be fun to just like play around and test and see. And then I think this is just a basic Safari. Oh no, this is an All-Star. It's an All-Star. Oh, with a 1.1 stub nib. Chunky All-Star. Yeah, I have the Lamy 2K in the metal one. What's up, Extabon? Once bought a spare L2K metal ring because I'll know I'll lose mine eventually, right? So yeah, random All-Star 1.1 stub nib. I definitely don't remember this. So holy crap. Right? Holy crap. That's it. That's it. It's enough, right? I mean, I'm still missing 2 pens. But we did find one. This one. This one I've been looking for. This one I knew was lost. The other ones, I don't know. And I figured this had to be somewhere, but I have no clue. I had no clue where. This is the only other one. And then the Newton gold nib. So I guess I keep saying the only one. So these three, like, I knew I still owned this. I just didn't know where, but I wasn't too concerned about finding it. And then same with this one. This one I had listed in the lost pins category because it's it's like one of their limited edition ones, and I knew I'd lost it. 1589 out of 3776. So yeah, that'll be fun to ink back up. The overall value of this case is probably doubled since you lost. True. Which is funny. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gold nib pins. That's crazy. 7 gold nib pins. Shout out to me. The condition of all this stuff is great. How many for sure are going into the PA 100? This one is probably it, honestly. Because what we're going to do right now is we're going to give this one away. We'll do a giveaway for this studio. This is one of the limited color ones. Escape Hatch, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, this Sailor's awesome. I want to use that. So I want to use these 3. This one. Actually, I want to use a bunch of these. But we'll give the Ion, the Clear Twisby, the Ion, the All-Star, the Platinum. Pretty much all this stuff can go in the giveaways for later stuff. And then some of this stuff might be given away later, but I just want to try it out and test it out, play with it. What we're going to do is give this away right now. Speaking of giveaways, thank you, Procyon Flynn. We do have a giveaway going on the blog right now. So Procyon's got the link up. That is the Kakamori that I just can't get used to. I want to love this pin. I just don't. So we're going to give it away to one of y'all. We're just going to give it away to one of y'all. So we'll see. So, but right now, we're going to give away. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. We're going to give that one away. I think that's a pretty awesome giveaway pin. All right, let's see here. Let me get some semblance of order back. Also, pretty amazing case design. Not going to lie. Maybe I'll pass this on to Rickshaw. See if they can make it. I don't think I'd change anything. You just got to get the alignment right for the... let's put this here for now. And then I'm going to put all these in the giveaways for now. For later giveaways. Pretty sick. So yeah, what a moment I had. Pretty crazy to find all this stuff. And if you missed it, we also found cash. We also found straight up cash, homie. Okay, let's do this. I did find some missing pins. And I found some that I didn't know I was looking for. So it's good. The others aren't far behind. So actually, let me launch this giveaway and we'll talk about that. So we're going to do this Lamy Studio. Does anyone know the color? Was this aquamarine? I don't remember. And it has an extra fine nib, right? It was in a... yes. So I had a duffel, a rolling duffel bag that we would load with knock stuff. So it was super light, all nylon cases, and these were the displays. So I found the bag. And the bag was all rolled up, and then I opened it up, and these cases were in the bottom of it. And they were the display pins for the knock table. Go! Exclamation point waffle! Exclamation point waffle! Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me your shipping address if you do win. This is a Lamy Safari Aquamarine. Steel extra fine nib. Let's see if it has a converter. If not, I'll put one in. Okay, it does not have a converter. Let me find one. Did these have particular converters? Like there's red ones and there's black ones. Does it matter? So there's like a black one and there's a red one. It matters. You can't use the Safari. So the black one. Okay. So it doesn't need the knobs. Okay. Although it does have the catches. Or I guess it's a different catch. So, okay. So we'll put that in there so we don't forget. Oops. Show us your converter tackle box. So it's mostly converters and then nibs, loose nibs. I actually found, I didn't bring them in here. I found like a little baggie of like Franklin Christoph nibs. I think from when I had my Franklin Christoph pins, I ordered some extra nibs. Just some like stock nibs. So yeah, standard TWSBI front ends, Pilot stuff, Sailor, Platinum, generics, Lamy, nibs and feeds. There's some insane nibs in here that I just don't really have anywhere else to put. I mean, I could put them all in pins, but I tend to just move things around. So, yeah. This stream is just rife for content. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but this is just a little like nail or screw case with like the little walls move around, right? So you can embiggen or shrink the cases. Sheila, 20 months of sub and let's go. Propeller clip is cool, or they're the only ones to have done that. It seems like I've seen it somewhere else, but I can't remember where. It is pretty nice. I mean, I don't think anyone's done it this well. Wait, why did Stream Elements do a winner? Oh, Inky did it. Okay, cool. So, yeah. So, I actually have some more nibs in here. So, what I was going to say while this giveaway is going. Another one of the things I found. So, we're not done with the auditing of stuff from the clean out. So, I got, say, like, you know, the plastic totes. I have like 4 of those filled with knot cases. Some of the cases are like literally destroyed, right? Like tears and funky zippers. Like, but I need to audit everything to see what I can keep for giveaway, or if I have enough of it, sell maybe like for cheap. And then maybe there's some more pins in those cases. I kind of doubt it. Again, the Rushi is in a box, like a serious lacquered box. So I don't anticipate that I'm gonna find more pins. Maybe the lighthouse appears. Who knows? But at some point we're gonna go over these cases. And figure out what is like extra. There's actually some of it that's literal trash, but I've just collected it over the years because I hate throwing that stuff away. But like I looked at one of them and like the whole seam is like torn out, like the staple, the zipper tape is like not stitched in. Like there's actually some serious flawed stuff, so I have to audit like literally everything. Lighthouses do have a habit of appearing when you look for them. It's kind of their whole deal. True. What are we waffling? A Lamy Studio Aquamarine. A recently found fountain pen. Steel extra fine nib. Pretty awesome pen. You should enter. Nash, you got it. You got it, Hellcat. So yeah, pretty crazy stuff, honestly. And a bonus converter. Well, it's not required, but nice to have. So y'all got a couple more minutes left on this one. So kind of an epic find. Yeah, I'm ready to do another shipping stream. We cleaned out that the shipping department like a lot. It's very different, much more open space, much cleaner, reorganized. I don't know. It's a good workspace. It's very nice. Very nice. I can get to the back door now. So it's good. So we'll figure out a shipping stream. I don't know if we'll do it this week, but we'll see. Slight differences between Lamy converters are really annoying for sure. Got me a bottle of Quetzalcoatl. That looks sick. Is it as good as it looks? I still haven't I know I need to order it. I just hadn't gotten around to it. I got so much ink here recently. Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. Looks pretty amazing. So that was my Saturday. Got Shogun. It's great. Oh, nice. I'm glad you like it. It's so good. It's kind of a unique one. For like what you would think is like, this is pretty basic, like kind of black or gray and gold. I don't know. It's kind of neat. You have a Safari converter with a black twist. That's a black twist. Got 2 pens from Japan. Was this the blue one? Yeah, these are super pretty. I do like those. Did you get both colors, like the gold and the silver? Those are super pretty. Weekly cleaning going forward after shippings? Man, I don't know. It was good. It was good to do. I still just paid a hefty $60 to release my new pen from DHL. Crazy. It's crazy talk. I saw a pen I almost ordered, but they don't ship to the U.S. I paid more in import duties than I used to pay for vanishing points. Yeah, it's still a thing. But yeah, there was a site. You now say Cheerios to your Cheerio to your Cheerios. Nice. Approved. All right, last call. Last call. Exclamation point waffle. Lamy Studio. Rob is back. All right, I'm going to close this down. Oh, FedEx terrorist, but I'm ignoring them until I'm no longer mad at it, right? Saving money with the FWI pen kits. Got 2 for the price of 40 each. Nice. I like the, was it Paper Mouse had a bunch of new ones? Someone had a bunch of new ones that looked fantastic. I still need to get one. All right. Giveaway is closed. No bot in there under the gun. All right. Let's pick a winner. All right. Ready? Ready? Boom. Brill Council. Brill Council. Winning. That's what winning looks like. Brill Council. Sweet. Sweet. All right. Pick a dinosaur. Stega, Dino, or Brawny. Congratulations, Brill Council. See, you tell us not to waffle when we join late, but I missed this one because I didn't. You didn't miss this one. You got in. You got in. Brill Council, what'd you say? Dino. Okay, Dino. Bam. Yeah, right. You got in right before the closure. Because I even said it. I was like, oh, right in under the gun. You were the last message before the closure. All All right, Bro Council, email me. Hello. I didn't figure out my next book buddies. Hello@penaddict.com. Email me. I will ship this tomorrow. Probably not a shipping stream tomorrow, but I do want y'all to see the shipping department while it's actually clean. Found some snowbird ones. Oh, the bird ones were actually really good looking from the ones that we were looking at. They weren't snowbirds. They were just really pretty looking ones. Oh my God. What is the deal here? It's curious how you say Brill. What should we say? All right. I'm about to throw this washi tape. I literally just used it. You love to see effing birds, book buddies? I've been doing some effing bird stuff here. Is the oven clock still flashing? No. Oh, we might be done with this roll. There's no more to pull off. This just might be the bottom. I think I finished this roll. That just might be the bottom. No wonder I can't get anything off of here. Okay. New roll. We are prepared for this. I did grab one the other day. Oh yeah, this is the one I got. I don't know what all this means, but it's fun. All right, see you, Mom Hobbit. All right. Let's put that in this one. Oh, you think it's the accent. Not that I'm like saying the word wrong. It's just the accented part of the word. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's like, how else do you say burl, but you say it very southern. I get you now. Okay. So we are going to stash. These will be upcoming future giveaways. So let me put these. And I'm sure I'll give away some more of those, but the rest of them I want to check out and audit first. But we can put all these in here. I want to look at this one real quick. Is this the regular Acroball refill? Doesn't say. This is like the precursor to the ILYILM barrel. Yeah, super good. Yeah, this has a lot of the Barney Pen styles in it, but it's the Acroball. We should test all these markers. Are you asking Jeff if any of those pens you don't remember owning are his? It would just be the Lamy 2000. I think he might have had a 2000. I can't remember. The rest of those are definitely mine. It's just the 2000s throwing me very off. So we're going to test these, make sure all these work. These all should be working. So this is a whole batch of markers. Mild liners. Nice. Colors this. Hey, are any of these old vintage colors? Rob? I don't even know what color this is. Vintage mild liners. Any discontinued. You did have issues with the bot and had it ground at the pin show. Yes. And then I thought I eventually sold that one. The way that nib looks, though, it looks like it could be mine. But Jeff liked the same type of nib as well. What color is this? This is a good color. Is there a way to tell? Can you translate this and see what color it is? This is a really good color. It doesn't really match the color here. Let's see if I can actually read this. It just says wild. Milding. It's too tough to read. I could probably look up the SKU or something. Those two, that's the only mild liners. Yep. Is there a number that starts with WK? Yeah. WK. So this one is T7-MSB. T7-MSB. Brad, have you used the Techo nib by CY? I don't think I have. Have I? It feels like maybe I have, but I don't really recall it. I think I have like a demo one of that. And the other one is T7 MDGR. It might. I'm pretty sure I got just the nib from them early on. But now that you say that, I don't know where that is. I'd have to look for it. I think I actually might have one GHP, but I sure don't recall it. Ooh, that's a good orange. So this is the Zig Fude Biori. Do those exist? Those pin colors exist? These are nice. I like these barrels. The stickers got to go, though. Stickers are going. Let me look real quick, GHP. It might be loaded in one of my pins. Because I remember I have a gold-plated one. Oh, that's funny. They have a barcode over the barcode. Someone name a better pocket pin than the Spoke Axle S. I mean, I think the Kaweco Sport's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. The basic plastic Kaweco Sport, I think it's pretty legit. Yeah, that one's not coming off so well. I mean, it came off well, but it left some residue. Let me look for GHP real quick, because now I'm confused. So it might be in this one. No. It's like a stub. And I know it's gold plated. Nope. And this one's, I think these two haven't changed. Where is that nib then? Because I used to have it sitting next to these pins in like a little wrapper. Little Craft Fest is going to have the DIY glow in the dark. Sick. So yeah, this is all just stock stuff. I'm actually perplexed. So those are number 5s. I guess theoretically I could have given it away. Just looking for any gold-plated ones I have. All right. Is that it? I think this is it. So what's the Techo shape supposed to be? This actually might be it. Shown Pocket 6 is a good one. It's a good one for sure. Is this it? That looks like it. So yeah. Looks like I should put it in the disco pin. So there you go, GHP, if you're still listening. I believe that is it. You know what? I'll set this up here. All right. Let's see what else we got here. What is this? Did you see any increased traffic after the NBC article? I didn't look. I don't ever look at the traffic. And for that article, probably not. That was a pretty crap article. She just emailed me asking me for like a couple little talking points. And then proceeded to be lame about it. It was a terrible article. It's like I should know better. It's like, what am I actually participating in here? But she just asked I spent like 2 minutes replying to an email. They just wanted to use me for some expert opinion, but it was a less than expert article. This pen feels pretty good. Schneider Topliner. They did use my name in vain. Brad Seitz gets me 10 to 20 viewers between weekly. This feels pretty good. Thank you for the mention in Missville. Oh, that was a mistake. Sorry about that. I love Aziza. Ugh. Honestly, I keep forgetting to do it. Is the truth. Man, you know I love me some blue and pink. Oh, literally speaking of Aziza. These are nice. You should write an article that's the actual smooth ballpoint pens and quoter. What the hell was that even one that she put on the top? Some just Amazon junk. It was crazy. Oh, another mild liner. I missed this one. WK-T7 MGR. WK. This is different than this one. Where's Rob? This one's almost silvery. Normal gray for sure. It's called product placement advertising. Yeah, it's called affiliate blog, affiliate trash articles. Like, I'm pro affiliates, but when you do it like just to be in like affiliate linked, because like you're making a listicle, that's not the same thing. What even is this Sharpie pen? I don't know. ETA on spoke nibs? No. That's on me. I got to get on that. Like, you can do good affiliate articles. I don't mind affiliate links, but it's when that's the sole purpose of a business, like those NBC articles. Like, that's stupid. Oh, this is kind of nice. Sharpie brush. Especially when, like, the trash Amazon pen is the number one. It's like, you're not doing your job very well. You're just doing it for the affiliate links. Yeah, all these pens are just cranking away. KOP is wild. It could literally eat the Mickey. Yeah, I've never actually used this pen or used them for anything. It looks good. I like the shape of it. Spoke Axle arrived yesterday. Nice. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, see, these are the little bit bulkier. Oh, thank you so much, Newland. I did get that shipped out yesterday. That was a, I opened up your Break of Dawn. I was like, ooh, this is a good. I hope you like it. It's, I won't say like I picked it out, but it was like literally the first one I grabbed. I was like, oh, that's pretty sick. I did like it. You're making me want to bust out some art stuff. I know. Oh, look at that. Man, that is very yellow. I like that. Very high. That's highlighter yellow brush pen. You probably can't even see that. Earn Sharpie. I got to keep these. I don't have hardly any of these. So I'm keeping this one. I maybe have like 2 or 3 of these. Yeah. Nice. What we got? Oh yeah, so what I was saying is these are more like micron, like felt tip markers, not like the drawing pens. They feel good. Like I don't know how much I would actually use them. Uh-oh. We might have found a dead one. After all, I was telling you, all these pens worked really well. This one's croaked. Rip. Finally found a bad one. That's why we're messing around with them. Copic multiliners, 0.1 lavender, teeny tiny. Wow. Man, can y'all even see that? Look at that nib. That's ridiculous. Can't really use that. Can't really use that. Finished Stoner by John Williams. I don't know that one. Should I look at that one? I did find one, Alan. I did find one, which makes me realize maybe it wasn't part of the photo session. But I found the Pilot, the Platinum 3776 Shungyo, the red one. All right, that was it. Only lost one. Nice. Nice. All right, so we'll stash all those. All right, where are we at here? Keep that. Then what else we got? I think that's mostly it. Let's do a note. We'll do one more giveaway here in just a minute. Did you have that? Did you need that last one? I just kind of rambled that one off. What wasn't closed? Are y'all talking to me? Check the seal on that last Sharpie. Gotcha. The black one, right? Oh yeah, look. Nice. Geniuses in chat, I swear. Where's this one? Oh, there's the other one. Geniuses. Thank you. Good save. Well, yeah, I'm going to transfer these out into... I have a marker bin, which all these will go into. So, imagining it sitting for 6 years, yeah. It deserves a better life after being locked away at the bottom of a closet. Who knew, chat? We should... I really don't want to ink up any pens right now, but... I got too many pens inked up. I was thinking about inking up the Shungyo. We'll ink up the Shungyo this week, maybe. I need to audit what we have inked up here. Oh, I have a weird question for y'all. This is something I haven't seen before, and I think I'm probably gonna have to test it. Check this out. So I've been really wanting to use the Colorverse follow the water, that blue shimmer, like the kind of caramel blue shimmer. This one. But check this out. I noticed I wasn't getting a lot of shimmer out of the ink. And you know, sometimes with shimmer inks, you got to shake them up and got to get the shimmer moving around. But I've never seen this before. So the shimmer is actually sticking to the side wall of the converter. So like it was laid down like this, right? So the shimmer normally comes down and sticks there, and you shake it up and it dislodges. But this one, you can see it's stuck because I was moving the plunger through because it was bugging me. So I was moving the plunger through to get it off the wall a little bit. But like no matter how much you shake or agitate it, it doesn't come off. Have y'all ever seen that before? You get that all the time? I've used a lot of shimmer inks, and they'll always, you know, like lay in a bed, you know, because it's flat and not moving. But usually once I get it up and going and moving around, it all just breaks apart and re-shimmers. This one, I've never had this happen. So it's bugging me because I actually want more shimmer out of this. But I've never had one that I couldn't just shake off the wall. So should I try a different converter, or you're saying that just happens sometimes? Plus, I haven't used really much Colorverse shimmer. I haven't used any Colorverse shimmer. Yeah, so I was thinking about just doing a different converter and seeing. So this is a regular Schmidt converter. Yeah. It is Colorverse Follow the Water. And it should have a pretty decent blue shimmer, but I was noticing, yeah. So I'll probably, like, you can't, normally you can just, like, y'all know that if you've had shimmer, you can just literally just shake it and it'll start getting mixed in. This one just sticks. Did I see the new black preppies? I did. The ones with the orange text and the yellow text, they look pretty sick. So anyway, I think I'll try a different converter because it's actually flowing really well, but it's not getting enough shimmer in the ink. So, and like the ink's cool, the color's cool, but it's not cool with the it's not as cool without the shimmer. So that's kind of bugging me. So we'll try it. Cult pens have them. Cult pens have the Lamy Safari Kuratoga pencil too. I might have to place an order if I'm impatient. Maybe the White Lightning. Maybe. I don't have any, but that's a good idea. Oh. So yeah. So these are great. I do like that. Maybe stuck to lubricating yeast if it's a brand new converter. I guess technically possible. I don't even know. Like I just grabbed it out of the box, right? So I just need to try a different one. Converter or cartridge with ball bearing? Maybe. You like the preppies because you can see the ink? Yeah. 05 is yellow, 03 is white, and 02 is orange. Really? So there's yellow, white. They look good. I like the barrel. Not seeing that with the Opus 88. Shimmer does seem to stick more in my converters than piston eyedroppers. Yeah, this is the first one I've seen do that. Okay. I think I'll try a different converter. I don't think I have a standard international with an agitator. I want it in this pen with this nib but it's not delivering. Deliver forth thy shimmer, fountain pen. Speaking of Wonder Pens, I'm getting my TSL pen wallet today. Been on the wait list. I had no idea this was a store exclusive. I love this thing. It is not perfect, but for what it is, I do love it. See the ink where? What did I say? I keep my spokes in here. Not as clean as the Muji white one yet. It's not as clean as the Perpinep, but I do like it. Oh, there's the Wonder Pens link with them all on one page. I mean, I like it. I like it. That green Mont Blanc ink is way, way, way better than I expected it to be. It's like an all day writing ink, and I thought it was gonna be more specialty. It's really enjoyable. Have you tried the At Libby cases? I don't think so. Do you have a link? I think I've seen that before. What's a spoke compatible refill that has a fine tip and perfectly reliable? BP is great. I need a flippable pen to judge debate and want to upgrade from the Pilot Better ballpoint. Depends on the pen. Because we make specific models for specific refills a lot of time. Pen Addict Breakfast Collection inks win. We have one in the... Hopefully I'm getting a sample made soon. So that would mean still a ways off. So yeah, we have the Rhodey, which I use the Jetstream refill in. I'll show you real quick. So I have a few. So I use the Rhodey. Also depends on if you want capped or in Libby. I've heard of this new line. I'll take a look at that in a second. So capped Rhodey, I use the Jetstream refill, which is the best. The Rhodey XL, which we're kind of out of stock on a lot of our standard pens right now. So the Rhodey XL, so that's this pen but bigger. It takes Energel refills. I use the Energel needle for that. It's a 4 or 5 millimeter Energel needle. And then the spoke pen uses the Unisigno DX refill. And then maybe for your needs, the Click. So this is the Model C. This also uses the Parker style, so you can use the Jetstream, but I have the Oto Flash Dry in this one, which I really enjoy. One of my favorites. So there's a Flash Dry 0.5 millimeter gel. And it's in the retractable. So that's definitely obviously a quick deployment. And then we make a bigger one of these that fits the Pilot G2 and a different one that fits the Energel. Yep. If you have any specific questions, let me know, because they're not all cross compatible type of things. Do you like the Rhodey better than the XL? I do. I do prefer the Rhodey. I use the Rhodey way more. I just like the size of it. Even though the refill in here is probably technically better. I need to make a Signo DX refill click pen. So the problem is the pen gets too long for the way that refill is designed. Right? So it's actually a technical problem. Yeah, you know. Okay, just making sure. It is a technical problem for that. All right, these Liba pen cases. I have seen this now that you say that. Like the XL more than Rhodey. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I haven't tried these. I forget where we were looking at these. They look good. Excitement every time you open it. Wow. Well, this is lame. I want to do the thing, but it's not all on the page. They look nice though. Oh, is it you that maybe I realized this from? Fountain pen news. Yeah, they look good. I like the thin ones. I like that one. Yeah, this one's actually driving me a little bit cuckoo. It does if you just click the side of the photo. I tried, but like the whole thing wasn't even on my page. Well, this one's different, yeah. But see, it's not on my screen. It's not fully on my screen. I like this. I would buy one of these if I ran into one in person. I like that size and shape. Right click, new tab. Well, I clicked on the picture. That was probably a bad idea. I'm not too arsed about it. What's up, little dragon teacher? Yeah, those look good. I do like how those look. All right, should we wrap it up today with another giveaway? Hey, we've made it through a stream healthy, chat. What is happening? What is happening? Let's see what we can give away. So we gave away a case. We gave away a pen. Should give away some ink, maybe. Would you ever try and design a refill? No. I think you got to leave that to the ink formulation makers. Right? Right? Like the chemistry part of it. Not much less the shape part of it. Yeah, when uni hires me. Okay, let's see. Let's do an ink. Oh, shoot, Derek. I was supposed to test the Enzo ink. I got time to do that real quick. I'll go grab it while we're doing this. So what we're going to test, Enzo and the Tasha. Okay, and then I have one more I want to throw in there. We'll do that in just a second. All right. Oh, here's a nice sealed up special edition bottle. And then I'll go grab the Ferrari ink. Yeah, the Enzo purple. DWR DNet asked if I could do the Enzo with the Ao Murasaki, and then I'm going to do Ito Murasaki in there, which is a Roshizuku special. The Enzo and the Tasha, like they are not going to look anything alike to me. In my head, they are not even in the same class of color. All right. Boom. Franklin Christoph, 2020, sealed, Philly Pinchot limited edition. I'm guessing it's a blue-black. Yeah, Enzo it almost has, when you put them down, Enzo's almost going to look like it's got a bunch of pink in it, I think. So we'll see. You're only here for the streak? Well, that just makes me want to do just a random stream and break everyone's streak. Boom. That would be mean, wouldn't it? All right, let's give away FC 2020 ink. We still have more ink to do. We're probably not going to get time to do ink this week. Montblanc Beatles is pretty crazy. It's really bright purple. Okie doke. And we can do that. And I got time to do that. Boom! Exclamation point waffle! Exclamation point waffle! Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. At ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me your shipping address. Bam. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that ink, and I already have this swatch down so we can put it right there. And I'll be right back. All right, we back. Let's see what we got here. All right, have y'all been behaving? I am assuming you did. All right, so this is what we're giving away right now. We have a waffle going on, exclamation point waffle. Franklin Christoph Philly Pen Show 2020. Guessing it's a blue-black. So this is what we're waffling for. And then I'm about to do a comparison. So this is the Tasha Ao Murasaki. And this is Tomoe, original Tomoe 52 GSM. So that's what that looks like right there. Kind of blueberry, but assuming blueberry means purple. Because that's what it looks like to me. Okay, so I was asked to compare this to it, the Enzo Ferrari, which is an awesome ink. But this is going to be like way more pink and red. I'm certain of it. You can even see in the bottle, maybe. And then we're going to add in the Ito Murasaki, which is a Japan exclusive Oroshizuku ink. This, I wonder how close that is to Ito. So eventually, this is my first swatch in this paper. Oh, I skipped a page. I think I'm going to turn this around. I think I'm going to do it landscaping. Jacqueline with a gifted sub. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. You're the bomb.com. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Appreciate it. Enjoy your gifted sub, 42 milli. All right. So, yeah, you can see this right here. This is more like grape. Ooh, that's all heavy. That's definitely more of a grape juicy. Edo. Yeah, Edo is close. So yeah, neither of these are going to be close to the Tasha. Man, was this only 1,500 yen? That's crazy. So this is definitely a range of ink colors that are very like top tier to me. All right, giveaway is about over. So last call for waffles. So we'll see. We'll let these dry and see. So yeah. I don't know if you were thinking it'd be close, Derek, but it's more like Yamabudo than it's closer to Yamabudo than it is to Ao Murasaki. And then I thought Edo might be pretty close to it. That's why I grabbed this one. And it turns out it is. What amazing colors. Edo Murasaki was a Tokyo exclusive Iroshizuku ink that my friend Jacob sent me. Yeah, Enzo is just brilliant. Like, look at it drying here. Like, the dry color is beautiful. Hey, Kristen, thank you for the follow. Yeah, like this drying here, these colors are just crazy, crazy, crazy. So yeah. Was Edo part of the anniversary inks? The 100th anniversary? That set of like 8 inks or whatever? All right, this giveaway is closed. Exclamation point waffle. It's closed. We're giving this ink away. Yeah, those are pretty darn close. Oh. All right, giveaway is closed. Do you have regular Murasaki? I do not. Kirsten, thank you very much. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Once I read it properly, thank you, Kirsten. I always appreciate when someone tells me the pronunciation. That is much appreciated. So welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. All right. There are 3 Pilot Tokyo inks. Gotcha. Yeah. I didn't know if they were part of the anniversary. I don't think they were part of the anniversary set. All right. This giveaway is closed. Did I already close it? I think I did. Okay. Let's pick a winner. Bam. Indie Dragonfly. Indie Dragonfly, you win. Sweet. Well, you're quick on the draw, Indie. I like it. All right, so pick out a dinosaur, Stega, Dino, or Brawny. Stega, Dino, or Brawny. Dino. Oh, the one that matches best? Well, Stega. I mean, Stega's the only one that would even be close, I think. So we'll do Stega. And I think actually if we do Stega, that'd be one of each today, I think, right? Okay, let's do that. Indie Dragonfly. Got it. Got it. All right, email me. hello@penaddict.com with your shipping address. There were 7 anniversary inks, and the only purple was Jirogen, which was all right. Yeah. I have the Daiko Kuten from that set was the only one that I was interested in, and that's turned out to be a great ink. Man, these this Pilot and this Mont Blanc are looking awfully similar. There actually is a different. Actually, is different. Cross Violet is supposed to be one of the great purple inks, and I've never tried it for just a random one. All right, everyone who won stuff today, I'll probably ship out tomorrow. I doubt we'll do a shipping stream. What's up, Dustin? But, all right, here we go. They're drying a little bit more now. They're not that far apart. That's a great color test. I think it would be amazing. So, I think that Enzo is a little bit more purple and a little bit more pink. When Penaddict Blue Black comes out, I'm going to throw out every other Blue Black I own. That's the reason why I'm hesitant to make a Blue Black. It's because I have to nail it. And I've already turned one down, right? You got Cross Violet somewhere? Yeah, I've heard that's a good purple. People like. So, insanely different shades. Oh, we might not. Are we going to use this? Ooh, do we want to use this paper if I'm... It's not bleeding through, but... Now I'm rethinking the use of this. Ito looks a little green. I think it's the sheen. It's never looked green on the page to me. If anything, it just looks like purple. Like, it doesn't look... It's supposed to have a little bit like a blue purple, like a violet, but... It's really purple. I think I probably just need to go ahead and do the Canopus. I just need to use this for something. Because this is actually going to drive me a little crazy once you get the wrinkling in the following pages. So this is fun to test though. Yeah, the back colors. That is pretty cool. But if I'm going heavy, I probably need a thicker page. So that's good. This is good to test on though. I'll keep this notebook handy because it's got a whole look how much paper's in here. This is crazy. This has to be used. Yeah, I'd make a template. I will. I'll order one of the A5 Canopus notebooks. I think that'll be good. So yeah, I think the Enzo is just slightly more purplier than the Ito, just by a hair. And now I need Akibi on here to make these look more purple. Because Akibi is much more magenta than these two. You can give away the notebook next time. It's true. Someone gifted me a bunch of these, and I did give some away. Oh, y'all know what else I found? When I was cleaning out, I found some Ice Pop stickers. And then I found some Pink Robot stickers. I don't see anyone on here. So, I love the Preppy Violet, but it only comes in cartridges. Yeah. How do they compare to Yamabudo? We should do... So, tomorrow we'll do Yamabudo and Akibi on here. Akibi. So, we'll keep this page going. And they'll actually make these look very purple. Actually, Enzo is starting to look purpler by the minute. Once it dries. I remember that from writing with it, how kind of magenta it went down and then how purple it looked when it dried. Say Akibi and Spicy Miso appears. What's the other ink they've been wanting? Cheshire Cat. That'll seal the deal. That'll be the range. That's the end of the range. But yeah, look at Akebi. Oh, that's what you're saying. Akebi. Is that better, Atalane? Akebi? So yeah, look at that now, Derek. Look how sick that purple looks. Man. It's not a Kibi. It's only a Kibi because I've said it as a Kibi. A Kebi. So yeah, look how much that's changed. Is there a notebook that you completed you're particularly attached to? Yeah. For design and contents. The Masubi Indigo Denim with bank paper is completely full and has been as the #1 notebook I've ever used. If bank paper was continuing on, that would just be like a permanent thing for me. It's insanely expensive, but it would be worth it to me. Like it was well over $100, $120. It's probably like $125. But just what it is, what it's made from, who made it, and the quality and the paper. That's my favorite. Yeah, the iridescent indigo is the cover material. I'll get it out and show it to y'all one day. But yes, that's actually a pretty easy answer, Newland, because there's not a number 2. So. Do we get stickers with our waffle wins today? Always. So I keep the stickers out in the shipping department. I have a whole stack full of folders. Sending audio healing vibes to Mike. We'll give him a minute here. We'll throw it over to Mike once he gets rolling. But we got some time here. But yeah. I think I might have a couple more mini waffles. Sometimes I do forget. I never forget stickers. But a lot of times, like Jacqueline sent me a bunch of stuff that I found this weekend that I still have to ship out. So a bunch of Kaleidocraft stuff should be coming in your shipments now that I've refound them. I feel so bad. Sorry, Jacqueline. I have Thingamabob McJiggy's exclamation point waffles. I think I have a couple left. So yeah, stuff like that. So I try to keep that stash out there. So I remember to load it in, but then sometimes I just get distracted in shipping. Like, am I actually doing this? Am I shipping to the right address? Filling out all this stuff that I do forget. So y'all can always yell at me. We're still on. We're hanging in there for a few more minutes. The Edo is more sheeny, for sure. So we owe Yamabudo, Akebi, and Cheshire Cat. And Cheshire Cat will be far and away the lightest. Yamabudo and Akebi. That'll be interesting. Which one's darker? Akebi's probably darker. So we'll add those on here. And then we'll order a Canopus notebook because that's gonna drive me bonkers. This will actually, I'll use this for other things. I love this notebook. This is the one with the different color graph on there. So good. So good. All right, so that was, let's see. Like, this is definitely one of my favorite color ranges. Maybe even more than like blue, black, and orange. This might be like the #1 range just for all around usage. What's my next pen show? St. Louis. St. Louis. I wish I could go to, I just couldn't really swing Chicago or Little Craft Fest this year. So then it'll be St. Louis and then Stationery Fest will be the next two. And then TBD on September. We're actually going to decide, we're hopefully doing Japan flights maybe this week or next week. So if that gets booked, then I'm probably not doing any other shows just to save money. Stationary Fest in Brooklyn. So St. Louis and Stationary Fest are booked. And then I have St. Jude at the end of September. And then maybe Tokyo at the end of October. And if that goes through, that's going to be it. That'll be the extent of the travel. Just because money. Florida Stationary Fest, I can't make because I'm on family vacation. Any Penn Stationery stores in Denver? What say you, Denver peeps? Is Fountain Pen News still here? I forget the one that's downtown. There is one downtown. Clean out a room or closet and you can find money? True. Cincinnati. What's Cincinnati? Meningers. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Meningers. What's also Cincinnati? I'm unfamiliar with Cincinnati's game. My SFO Southwest flights were much cheaper today, so I rebooked. Sick. So yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do any other pen shows. I've been holding off on this whole pen show schedule based on my Tokyo trip. Jay Nassie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, see you, Bailey. We're hanging out for a minute. We're going to go, if Mike gets his stuff made, his audio fix, we'll get that. If not, we'll go raid. We got some other people we can raid too. So we'll see. We'll give Mike a few. And then, whoa. You too, Bailey. Appreciate you. No rush, Mike. I hate it when stuff doesn't work magically. There's actually a store called Memoji. That's pretty funny. Tomorrow, check this out. I have two things. We'll see. We got one box this size from our friend Peggy. And then we have one this size that is absolutely 100% full. What is the weight on this thing? This has to be like a 15 plus pound box. I can't remember how much the weight was. This is all the pen show swag from this year so far. You heard it. So we have those to go through this week. So those are on the docket. Kimberly said I had to get permission from her to open that. So I guess she wanted to be here. She sent me the list of what's in it, but I've avoided looking at it. But this is all, yeah, that box is insane. But this is the stuff from starting at Philly this year that she'll text me. Like, do you want this? Do you want that? A lot of it's for giveaway. It's that kind of stuff. Some of it's some paper. Yeah, so she said she sent Mike some of the paper and something else we both got. We got Fabriano paper. That's actually probably what a lot of the weight is. And then there was something else, Mike. Was it another notebook, she said? So it's on the list. So we'll have a lot of that stuff to give away. That's why it's so heavy. Now, she said she did get a lot of that in a lot of different formats from Chart Pack. Yes. It was some other notebook thing. Oh, yeah. Some notebook that launched at SFSF, but I wasn't familiar with them. So, yes. Yeah, I knew there was another one. You figured it out? Sweet. All right, whenever you get up and running, I'll throw them over there. Oh, we can look at stickers while we're waiting. Let's see what other stickers we have on here. This is how you should do stickers, chat. Don't be too particular. Is that one of yours, Fountain Pen News? I like that one. The Pannonia, the Corolla, KBB, Hello Tello, right. I don't know what this one is. I think that's just some funny steak one I got. I think that was, that one's from Les, Shown, Pinquisition. Who was that one? Yours are inky blobs? See, I thought that was kind of blobbish. This is an older notebook. So, like, that's an old spoke design. This is a bunch of old stickers. Sugar Turtle. Pencil Revolution. Docent. Flax. I dip bananas in coffee. It still cracks me up. So, yeah, lots of good stickers. This Blackwing one. Not. So, I found some good stickers. To add to giveaways. Oh gosh, y'all know what I found? This is terrible, but y'all are getting them. Is that Gourmet Pens? That might be Gourmet Pens. I have it on your more recent notebook. Okay. I found the Pen Addict logo Tatleys that we did. Do y'all know what Tatleys are? I found Pen Addict Tatleys, chat. Don't stick them to your face, please. I found like hundreds of Tatleys that I didn't know I had. We made it for a pen show one year and for like one of the Kickstarters. All right. So, yep. All right, Mike's there. All right. He exists. All right. We will be back tomorrow. And we have a lot to do this week, chat. We got to catch up. All right. Y'all go say hey to Mike, and I will catch y'all tomorrow.